So here is Ron's December bank statement, and it came out on December 25th. What's the first thing that we want to do? Well, the first thing we want to do is look at the ending balance and pay attention to that. If I want to look at the beginning balance from the bank's point of view, remember, this is what they see, not what Ron sees. And his beginning balance is the same place that it ended. So his beginning balance is the same thing as his ending balance from last month. Okay, remember, this is what the bank sees, and what Ron sees is different. He is recording things that the bank hasn't transacted yet. All right. So these will, the ending balance from November, the ending balance from 1 month will always be the beginning balance of the next month. What we're interested in reconciling our checkbook is what the bank says the ending balance is. All right. Our first step is to make sure that we agree with what the bank says happened. Here's our register, and remember that this is only for us. Nobody else sees this. This is ours. So during this time period, which is November through December 25th, the bank saw check 102 clear. There's 102. It hadn't cleared before. It clears now. And the bank sees check 103 clear. So Smitty, the car dealer, got paid. And the bank sees check 104 clear. All right. The bank also sees something happen on November 25th. All right, that was Ron's grocery, 63.58, 63.58. All right. The bank sees the $550 rent payment on the 11th. There it is. The bank sees $108.75 on the 11th. We thought it was going to go through on the 12th. The bank saw it on the 11th. But it cleared. On the 14th, the bank saw that we took out $200. We did. We agree with that. On the 15th, the bank saw that we transferred. The bank saw $200 leave, and in fact, we agree with that because $200 went to our savings account. On the 21st, the bank saw $289 leave. There it is. That was the check that we wrote. That's interesting. The bank doesn't see it as a check, it sees it as a transfer, but it was a check written to the bank. And on the 23rd, the bank sees $88 going away. We also saw $88 going away because we paid the grocery store. All right. These are the checks and the subtractions. This column is minus. This column is plus. So on the 30th, the bank saw a paycheck come in. There it is. I'm going to cross it off. On the 6th, the bank saw a check get deposited. They agree with us. And on the 15th, 18th, the bank saw a paycheck get deposited. All right, so everything the bank saw happened, we agree with. This is all good. Okay? So, here's my worksheet. Remember, the bank sends me this through email or in paper in the mail. The bank creates this. This is something that I create. So this is my piece of scratch paper. All right, so as of December 25th, and I'm going to go ahead and account for things that happened after December 25th. So my ending balance, the bank tells me they think on December 25th, I've got $1,756.23. That's what they think. And all I'm doing right now is seeing if I agree with them. All right? I don't see this number on my register anywhere. This is confusing. Okay? So what I need to do is look at my register and say, gosh, on my register as of December 25th, I've got this amount, which is different than what the bank says. So what I need to look at first is, are there deposits that the bank hasn't seen yet? Oh my gosh, there's this one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add it in. That's a big one. Okay, so I believe what I have in my account, because the bank hasn't caught up yet, I think I really have this. All right, but what else has the bank not caught up with? Well, oh my gosh, the bank hasn't seen that $36. So I need to make note that the bank has not seen that $36, and that's going to be a minus. And the bank has also not oh my gosh, the bank has not seen this check that I've written. So that's my one. Alright. Is there something else my bank hasn't seen? Oh gosh, my bank has not seen this one. Alright. Now, when you do this in your own account, you might not have three. Chances are you won't have 3 outstanding payments. You could have any number of outstanding payments, which is why you need to do this on a piece of scratch paper, not necessarily a particular form. But in Ron's case, he's got 3 things that he knows he's written out. He knows that people are going to get this money, but the bank hasn't seen that yet. So when I take this number and subtract from it, I subtract this number, I subtract this number, and I subtract this number. All right. When I take this number and subtract these 3, I get now my question is, when I take into account the deposits and the payments that the bank hasn't seen yet, but I know that they're gonna see, does this match what the bank thinks I have? Or will the bank understand what I have? So what I need to look at here's what I think I have, and when I pay attention to what the bank hasn't seen yet, are those numbers the same? So yes, in fact, the bank and I agree. So again, my accounts are reconciled. My checkbook has balanced, and life is good.